Good afternoon, Mike.
Darren.
Darren, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Doing great, thanks. You know, even more, Darren, you can't see this, there's a lot of people here, but even more surprising than the number of people is the number of PCs. You notice this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I don't know what you guys are all doing. So I just last week got back from PTO. Before PTO, I was in Boston at our Worldwide Partners Fund. This is an event we have every year, and we bring partners from all over the globe to a single site. We share our strategy, part of our vision, our strategy, and our execution. And this year was in Boston, and we had about 1,900 partners there. From Asia Pacific, we had about 200 partners. And so, we do a big breakout. Keith Goodwin, who is my boss, he does a session with all the partners, all the press, all the analysts up on the big stage. And then we break out and we do our own theater sessions. So my session was about a program we have called Navigate to Accelerate. Navigate to Accelerate is our channel program that's going forward into FY10 and beyond. Actually, it's already started. It's really Cisco's answer to what are we doing in this current economy? How are we going to help our partners succeed? And in turn, how are we going to help our customers? So there's 4 key tenets to this program. And they really apply to us today. Number 1, focus on your finances, right? So that has a lot of different messages and meanings. To me, it means, me personally, I have to focus on my finances, what I'm doing. I have to be prepared. I have to be highly skilled, so I'm valuable, so I can contribute, so I get that raise that's so difficult to get nowadays. 2, right? It is. Everybody, anyone who's asked for a raise lately, you know the answer. Number 2, focus on your customer base. Right? To us, that's everybody we deal with every day. They're our customers, right? It could be external, it could be internal. We have to focus on how we influence them, how we bring value to them, how we interface, and how we come across them. So another good reason to be here today. Focus on the future, number 3. Right? This company is changing. We're changing. So we as individuals have to change our skill set. We have to change what we bring to the table every day. So it's really great that you are doing that here. You're working on yourself, you're working on your value add. It's a really important part of what we do. Anyone who knows me knows that I always say, your development is your job, not my job. My job is to make sure you have the ability, the capability, the support to develop. So I'm really glad to see there's so many people here today who've taken that on. Because if you're going to influence, if you're going to change, if you're going to focus on the future, if you're going to focus on your finances, you must focus on yourself as well. So I think it's great that you're all here, you're taking the time, making the time. I know how difficult it is to make the time. So I think it's really great. This is something I've done a lot, trying to work on my ability to talk in public. It's not, maybe it's natural for some people, it's not natural for me. I get nervous every time I do it, just so you know. I was sitting over there, and my stomach was going. There's not that many people in the room, right? And I know most of you, if not all of you, right? So what am I nervous about? I don't know. Hey, when I get in front of people, that's what happens. I just want to relay a quick story about my first time. Now, I wasn't in Toastmasters, it was in a public speaking class. And what kind of got me over the hump and got me moving. So, first day, they got everybody up front, and you were given a phrase. Just, here's your phrase to say. And they wanted to see what you do with it, what emotion, what physicality you bring to it, all of that. My phrase was, never do that again. Don't ever do that again. So I'm thinking, I think, there's lots of ways to take this. And I just decided I was going to go for it. And I'll show you guys what I did. And once I did that, life is different. It went something like this. Don't you ever do that to me again! You can make it different ways. You could have got the sympathy. But can you imagine? I was in front of a bunch of executives. I was the lowest ranked, lowest paid guy in the universe. So once I did that, and all these guys, one other person had the phrase, "Don't you ever do that to me again." And this was he had an E in front of his B and his P, right? So I got up there and I did that, and it just changed what I could do. Once I embarrassed myself in front of all these people, it was game on. Life was good. I encourage you, don't be safe. You're here to change. You're here to practice. You're here to build a skill. Build that skill. Put yourself out there. Who cares? It doesn't really matter. And I can tell you, it changed my life. It was so liberating. I felt so good after I did it. I'm not telling you why I pointed at. I felt so good after I did it. I encourage you, let it hang out there. The worst can happen. You do it again. Big deal. So, enjoy this class, or this time. I applaud you for taking this class. It's really important. It's really, really important. We're going to be a different company. You have to bring different skills to the game. And you guys recognize that, and you're doing something about it. So good for you.